What's up, card family? Today I'm here to do my YouTube Hall of Fame ballot, I guess. I kind of wrote a little speech last night that I'm going to read, and then I'm going to flip the camera around and say some more stuff, because the way that I feel about this YouTube Hall of Fame thing has sort of greatly changed within the last 30 minutes or so. Real quick, I want to plug our 500 subscriber giveaway. We have 54 entries already. Today was supposed to be the deadline, but if you can get out a video before, say, noon tomorrow, you're going to be entered. So please, if you have not done so, I greatly encourage you to go and do your Sports Mount Rushmore video for us and be entered in the contest. So now, the business at hand. When I first started my YouTube adventure with my son, it was meant to be a bonding experience for us. It has been that, but it's been much more, much more. I thought we would make a handful of videos, have some fun, maybe move on. I never expected we would get more than 20 subscribers, let alone 500. I never expected that we would make over 350 videos together. I never expected I would send care packages to strangers. I never expected strangers would send care packages to us. I definitely never expected to make any friends, but I have made lots of them. Without YouTube, Blake's collection and my collection would be nowhere near what it is today. It's not just the cards that are sent our way, but it's mainly how YouTubers inspire us to try different products or start new projects. The YouTube card collecting community, or more appropriately, the card family, has renewed my faith in humanity. Every day on our YouTube feed, it's easy to find the kindness, generosity, helpfulness, inspiration, encouragement, and greatness that the card family represents. Our common bond is sports trading cards. Some of these cards are works of art, some of them are pieces of history, some of them are pieces of pop culture memorabilia. Some of them are rare, some of them are valuable, but at the end of the day, they're just pieces of cardboard. With that in mind, I selected my nominations for the YouTube Card Community Hall of Fame. It wasn't hard to come up with 10. In fact, it wasn't hard to come up with 20. The 10 I've chosen, I didn't choose because they show the nicest cards, have the best production quality, have a ton of subscribers. The 10 I've chosen put out regular content, are knowledgeable about what they collect, are helpful, kind, generous, and supportive of their fellow YouTubers. They regularly watch their peers and comment on the videos. The 10 individuals I selected don't need to be in a Hall of Fame. Some might not even want to be in a Hall of Fame. But in my eyes, they're already in a Hall of Fame. These guys aren't just card collecting Hall of Fame material. They're not just YouTube Hall of Fame material. They're human being Hall of Fame material. Alright, so I got 10 people, and I'm only going to talk specifically about 2 of them, and then I'm going to show the list. So the first guy is Russo. Now, when I first started watching this guy, I was like, what the hell is this? You know, he's just sitting there showing a pillow, and he shows a couple cards here and there. But what he does is he gives us oral, as he says. He's entertaining. He's funny. He also gets involved in the community. He has brought us together with some of his contests, competitions of our one-of-one teams, and our electing a YouTube president and all that stuff. He sends out cards. He does a lot of giveaways and things. And I'll never forget the first time that I got mail from Russo. I was excited, you know, to get a PWE from Russo. Even more exciting was like the first time that he mentioned my name on one of his videos. That was crazy to me. But anyways, Russo, he deserves to be in. He should have been in last year. I don't know why he wasn't, but the other guy is Jack Frost Football. Jack Frost, man, he's always doing shout-outs. He's always getting involved. He's always watching our videos. Now, I remember when I was like perusing around YouTube and I was at maybe 30, 40 subscribers, and I see, you know, I'm looking for new people to subscribe to, and you got your sidebar where all the suggested videos are and stuff. I clicked on this video of this little kid, and it was like his top 10, top 8 something cards. It had like 10 views. The kid had like 3 subscribers. There was like 2 comments on the video. And wouldn't you know it, one of them was Jack Frost. That's the kind of guy he is, man. He encourages these kids to collect, to do videos, to, you know, if a guy like that can comment on your video, that's saying something, you know? That's saying, you know, keep doing it, man. Don't give up. And it just amazes me how much stuff he has been able to watch. And someone else brought it up too. I think it was Jimmy Guns. He doesn't just say, whoa, man, nice cards. It's like, he comments on specific things that happen in your video from start to finish. And that's, man, Jack, you're amazing. We all love you. And you're a Hall of Famer in my book. So now I want to address Mike's statement that he made earlier today. And it did change the way I feel about this Hall of Fame thing. Mike, nothing I'm going to say is any disrespect to you. I watch your channel. I love your collection. You know, you're a good guy. So if I offend you at all, I'm sorry. But this whole thing, to me, when you did it last year, I thought it was a great idea. I thought it was a fun idea, you know, fun way to recognize some of our pioneers, some of our greats among the community. I thought that was a cool thing. But it seems to me like with your little rant that you did, that it's sort of taken a lot of the fun away from this whole deal, which is what it was supposed to be. Like, I think you're taking it a step too serious. Like, I get that you only want to recognize, you know, the greatest tubers, but, you know, we don't have stats like baseball. This is all based on opinions, and everybody's opinion's different, and everybody does have a different niche to some extent and a different clique. Now, I've tried to avoid cliques, and I think one thing that I'm proud about my channel is the diversity of the things that we do and show and talk about. And I love some channels that are primarily baseball collectors, and I love some channels that are primarily football collectors. And I do both, and Blake does both, and I think that's gained us a lot of subscribers that maybe we wouldn't, you know, other channels that have more of a focus wouldn't get. So I try to avoid cliques, but I have made friends, and everybody on this list I consider a friend to some extent. And if that means that they're not worthy of being in the Hall of Fame, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna vote for my friends. I'm gonna vote for my friends, and if you think that certain people don't deserve votes or belong in the Hall of Fame, you know, maybe there's some things that you don't know. Maybe you don't know that person. Maybe you don't know what they do. Maybe they don't have interaction with you, but they have interaction with all of their subscribers. Their 500 plus whatever it is subscribers, 300 subscribers. We have Facebook groups where we're on all the time, and we're supporting each other, and we're commenting on each other's videos, and we're sharing things with them in the public Facebook, in the public Twitter, and in the private closed groups, personal messages, text messages, phone calls. We all have those people, and I know you have those people too. So man, the support that we get from these people is enough to make them Hall of Famers in my book. And I just don't, I mean, you came up with this idea, and it's a good idea, but you're also a self-appointed commissioner, you know? So we gotta take all this with a grain of salt here. It's a fun thing, and you don't know every channel, man. So you can't, you know, it's not your decision who's great or not. So if people vote and you don't like who they're voting for, I mean, what's the point of this whole Hall of Fame? The whole point of this Hall of Fame is for people to vote for the channels that they like and they want to honor. And if you have a problem with who they're voting for, then you're defeating the whole purpose of this Hall of Fame, in my eyes. I mean, maybe you have a different idea of what you want it to be, but that's what I want a Hall of Fame to be, man. I want to recognize people that I love, and you know, I love a lot of channels. There's a lot of channels I watch that I ain't voting for. Some of them I want to vote for, some of them I don't want to vote for, because some of these guys, they don't have time for the masses. They don't have time for the rest of us slums, I guess, if you will. So, you know, who's to decide who's a better card collector? Who's to decide who's a better YouTuber? To me, it's all in the eye of the beholder. And so, here's the 10 guys that I am not voting for Hall of Fame.